Testing. 1, 2. Hey everyone! Not to be like, I feel like I haven't done a video in forever, but I feel like I haven't done a video in forever. And thanks for tuning in to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my foundation routine. I'm not actually going to do a tutorial, but I am going to talk about what I do step by step and show you some of the products that I absolutely love and have been using for a while now. First thing that I do is I spray my face with a setting spray. I'm sure there's better setting sprays out there, but the one that I have been using is actually from Victoria's Secret. It was somewhat of an impulse buy. It was $14 and I just picked it up. So it's from Victoria's Secret. It's called Make It Last Prime and Set Makeup Spray. And what it says on the back actually is the supermodel way to avoid a makeup meltdown. This amazing primer and setting spray ensures smear, smudge, and budge-proof makeup for up to 8 hours. Under makeup provides a smooth and seamless application. Over makeup helps and hold the look in place. I absolutely agree. So what I do is I first spray my face. Once that sets, I go in and I start applying my foundation. The foundation that I've absolutely been in love with since I got it months and months ago is the Maybelline Superstay Makeup 24 Hours. It looks like this. This is somewhat old news. Everyone's heard of this for the most part. But I get compliments almost every time that I wear this foundation. Somebody who I honestly see at work or on the street, like random people will just say, wow, your skin looks really good, or wow, I really love your face makeup. What makeup do you use? Like, I just get compliments all the time, and it kind of just solidifies my love for this product. Another foundation that I really like that I'm actually out of is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped. It comes in the jar. That is another foundation that I love, and I use this one and the Revlon one interchangeably. They both work so well on my skin. But today we're talking about the Maybelline Superstay. No transfer 24-hour wear foundation. My color is in classic beige. I think that it matches my skin tone incredibly well. And it is just a typical liquid foundation. It goes on very smoothly. It has a matte, somewhat powdery finish. And it makes your skin look flawless. It is very medium to full coverage, and that is exactly what I like. I do not like foundations that are light coverage. I want my face to be as flawless as possible every single time I wear makeup. So if that is the look that you're going for, I definitely recommend this foundation. The applicator that I actually use to apply my foundation is the famous Sigma F80 flat top Kabuki brush. It looks like this. Mine's extremely dirty. It definitely needs cleaned. As you can see, you should never be able to see the individual bristles like that, but nevertheless, this is the brush that I use. It works very well. This and the Beauty Blender are the only products or the only tools that I will use to apply my foundation because they work so perfectly and effortlessly. What I do is a lot of people buff in their foundation like this, circular motions. What I actually do is I stipple it because I find that that gives me the maximum coverage for the foundation that I'm using. So I just stipple this all around my face. I don't really concentrate on my eyes too much because I use concealer, but I do an entire face and then a little bit down my neck, but not like all the way down to my chest or anything, just a little bit like past my jaw. Then after that is on, I go back in with the setting spray and spray it all over my face to solidify, to set that foundation that I just put on. Once that primer or that setting spray is dried and has absorbed in my skin, I go in with my concealer. The concealer that I have not been able to put down, I don't think I've used a single other concealer since I bought this product, is the Benefit Fake Up Stick Concealer. It looks like this, adorable packaging, and it has lasted me a while. This is the concealer, if you haven't heard of it, that has a moisturizing ring around the actual concealer stick, if you can see it there. And what you do is just like a lipstick application or other stick concealers that you may have used, you just put it on your skin and then you can dab it with your finger, which works quite well. Or what I actually use is a Real Techniques base shadow brush. And I just gently dab this so as to not pick up too much product, but I just dab this along underneath my eye. I should have mentioned, I'm sorry, I do apply this directly on my skin, underneath my eye like this, and then also in a triangle motion. You really don't need a lot unless you're trying to cover up major under eye circles, in which case I don't even know if I would recommend this because it is a light coverage. But I stipple this on with this tiny brush, and it goes underneath my eye just perfectly. It does not crease whatsoever. Not to say that I don't set it with a powder, but it does not crease at all, and I really like how it turns out. I have it in the color light because I am very much a fan of the lightness and brightness underneath the eye. Once I have the concealer on, I actually do set that, like I said, with a powder. I use what is called Emphasize. This is a MAC Pro product, but you can buy this online on the MAC website. So it looks like this. It is quite light, very much like a creamy white finish, but do not be intimidated because depending on what you're using to apply it, if you use a brush like I do, I use this Sonia Kashuk brush. It is just a fluffy brush, nothing very special to it, but I just use a little bit of this and then I dab this underneath my eye, and it adds more of the brightening effect that I am looking for, and also just sets my under eye concealer. It's very light as far as texture, and it is not going to be too heavy and give you any sort of creasing or anything like that. So I really like this product. Once that is on, I actually do spray my face one more time with this setting spray because why wouldn't I? It's very hot here in Florida. I have oily skin. I spend a decent amount of time on my makeup, so I want it to stay all day and be as perfect as it is when I first put it on at the end of the day. So I spray that, and then I go in and set my foundation with my Banana Luxury Powder by Ben Nye. I have the huge one. You really do not need this one if you're thinking of buying it because this is just so big. I really don't even think I will use all of this in my lifetime, but it was $24 and I thought that I was going to love it, so I went ahead and bought the big one. Do I love it? Yeah, it's a really good setting powder. I'm not like throwing myself at it, but it is good. I don't think that Caucasian people like myself need the banana one. It has a slightly yellow tint. I know that this is very good for dark-skinned people, but I'm using it and it works fine. So I just take a little bit of this on my Real Techniques blush brush. This is great to powder your face because it's not tiny to where it's going to take forever to powder your face, but it is big enough to get, everywhere, and you can be detailed with this as well. So I really like this for a powder brush. So after I set my foundation all over, I go in and I finish my makeup. And that is everything. It seems like kind of a lot, but once you start doing it, it's actually a really quick process. My makeup stays on all day. I get compliments all the time on my face makeup, way more than I do my eye makeup, which I'm not sure if I should be offended or not. But I really like it. I've been doing it for a long time, and I will continue to. So let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, or maybe if you have suggestions of a good setting spray that I might like. And I will talk to you guys soon. One more thing, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos now that I have a space to do it, and also a wonderful camera. Also my second channel I just started. I'll have a link in below, but it's slash Natalie Babuka. And that is going to be just personal vlogs and not necessarily makeup related things or beauty related things. The video that I have on there currently is the new house that my boyfriend and I just moved into. It's just a tour of it, and yeah, it's really fun. So go ahead over there and check it out, and give this video a thumbs up if this was helpful. I would love your feedback. Thanks so much. Bye. Goodness me.